What up, friends? That guy Joe here with a very cool, very unique installment of One Beer at a Time podcast. I'm here with the homie Dub Flow of the Egans Rats. Y'all know, if you don't know, what the fuck? You must not be fans of ours or this show. So you've been on with us a couple times. We've done a couple projects. So, Dub Flow, you... a massive part of the Egans Rats local hip-hop group, and y'all know me with Midwest Avengers. We've done plenty of work together. We've thrown some shit down, had some good times. But, yeah, man, so cool first time episode that I've done before where I'm like, I'm going to go drink with somebody and let's record it and see what they got to say about this beer. Thanks for having me in your house, bro.
Yeah, man, anytime, man. Mi casa su casa, man.
You got a nice little fucking setup. We got Fredo in the background. That shit made me happy. I was like, fuck yeah, we can record right there.
One of my old lady's favorite artists and inspirations.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes I think she despises me. No, I'm just kidding.
So we're going to drink a couple of beers. It's cool. I'm actually like impressed and surprised. It's cool that you're familiar with this, but we're going to try this Float Trip Ale. Float Trip Ale from Piney River.
Yeah, and like I said, the old lady actually drank these on a float trip. That's why we copped them, because
it's
we
legit,
were going
dude.
on a float trip.
I love it.
I think she picked them up, picked them out, and I was reading on the can. You know, it's got the Ozark well water.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty bad.
So they're from Bucharest, Missouri. I'm assuming that's Ozark area. Ozark well water, malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast. Sounds fucking cool. We're going to pour some up. We're going to try it. We're going to drink it. What's up with you, man? Y'all just had a show, man. How'd shit go down?
It was fun, man. It was fun. We had a good time, a couple technical difficulties as per usual with us.
Right.
But,
that's how it has to go down.
Yeah. I had this big extravagant opening plan, and then Tracy's like, the track ain't playing. And I was like, all right. Guess we'll just hop right into the music.
You're like, oh, never mind. We're going to do this instead.
All that choreography down the drain.
Oh, man. It's all right. It's all right.
It's cool, dude. I'll show you after the podcast.
We live to fight another day.
And
we regroup and come back stronger.
So this here's the Float Trip.
Float Trip Ale. Yep. It's a nice, pretty color. Yeah, almost an amberish gold. It's more golden. Yeah. In the light, it gets darker, but
yeah, you definitely got to hold it up.
She's smelling nice.
The only good ambient light we really got.
Yeah, I was like, in the darker light, I'm getting some red, but like, once you actually, it's a pretty little gold taste though.
I like my house very dark, you get the light. I
feel you, dude. That's me. I don't do
the ambient light from outside.
I don't do overhead light. I'll do lamps all day. I'll have we can do 6 lamps in one room. That's fine. But I don't need like a central overhead light. You know what I mean? That's my style. So it's always darker in my space because I never have like a bright central light on. I can have the ceiling fan glowing, but I won't have those lights on. I'll have lamps on or some shit, or have the windows open. I can't do it, man.
Retrospect, I think we got a top light in every other room than this one. This one we only got some lamps in, and like I said, the natural lighting. That's how we rock up in Dub Flow's house, everybody.
I like it, bro. It's a good vibe.
You're in my house now. I'm in your house.
I'm in your fucking house.
Yeah, it's a really good brew, man.
It's a good brew, man. This is
especially when you're on a float trip.
I can see it. I can see it because there's not a whole lot aromatically, but there's a little bit of malt. But then you taste it. Drinks smooth, drinks light, but there's a little bit of body. It's not a thin beer. It's got a nice little malt to it. There's a few different elements going on. You can taste more than just light beer flavor. I definitely get the malts on there, which is fucking cool. I guess the wheat part, I don't think it tastes like a wheat beer, but I guess that's probably part of the body of the beer because it's not real light or thin. You know what I mean? It's full flavored.
Yeah, it definitely is, and that's what I like about it is because when I'm expecting something like that, I am expecting a very much more lighter beer.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna be on the river putting down brews, yeah,
right. But at the same time, that can make for a droll couple. I'll end up crushing them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is something that you can drink on steady.
Yeah,
that wheat keeps you from chugging them on the float trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not gonna just put them down,
right?
Because I've been there too, where you just take light beer, and I'm normally on the canoe because I almost always take my dog.
Right.
So I have to be on a fucking canoe. So I'm normally on the canoe, and I always have like a backpack cooler, or I'll have like a insulated bag or something that's convenient, but I can still take a bunch of cans in, Yeah. And when you have nothing but light beers, you just start fucking throwing them down. And you're not sipping on any of the beer at all. You don't want it to get warm. You're fucking thirsty because you're out there working, paddling on the river and stuff. It's hot. But you didn't pay attention, and it's been like less than 2 hours, and you put a 12-pack down.
Man, when they're cold on a hot day paddling for
sure. Man. But no, this is nice. The malt flavor is really good. I'm impressed. I don't remember the name of the beer, but all of a sudden, the more I'm staring at the Piney River name, remembering, oh yeah, Bucharest, Missouri. There's another beer that I got from them last winter. I think it was some sort of brown. I'm going to go back and find out. But, even though not being real familiar with this brewery, I have tried at least one other beer from them, and I really fucking liked it. So, that's cool, man. It's good to see people making, like with intention, brewing a summer beer that is light, but also, like, full flavor.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if they did it with intention, or if they were just like, "This is what it reminds me of."
Right. All of a sudden, you're
I'm
like,
sure it was with
some shit happened, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. It'll be a summer beer.
I like.
Hey, that shit goes down too, man.
I like to think they broke it down just like we did. They were like, "Yeah, all that, but
right,
you need something to slow it down. You can't just be chugging." That's where the wheat comes into play.
It happens. I think that is part of it, because I can't say it's a heavy beer, but for a lager, it's an ale. Yeah. For a lighter ale, though, because it is a lighter beer.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely...
You're going to be out in the sun and everything. You're definitely not drinking on... You can do a lager, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely no stout. It's definitely made to be out in the sunshine.
Yeah, that's cool, too, to have a craft brewer making ale with that intention.
Maybe that's the wheat, too, man. They give you the carbohydrates. Little boost that you need for
yeah, dude.
Pedal push the leg. Well, just in case they're not eating anything that day, add some wheat.
Yeah, man. Because even though it's not a heavy beer, the wheat definitely makes it like full bodied.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, okay, cool. This will sustain me while I'm out there on that 6-mile float.
Yeah, dude.
All right, man. So we got another one.
Sustained.
Right. Good. Well, wait, hold on. Before we do this other one, we got to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a special one here.
Just dive right in.
Actually, part of why I'm here drinking with you, buddy, is because you're one of our Mead brothers.
Yeah.
So this here, friends, this is a homebrew batch by yours truly. This is literally part of like how we've built friendship outside of music and knowing each other through music. It is because of Mead.
Yeah, it means it's brewed kinship.
And through that, we've learned how to brew Mead. And so this is my banana batch. This is my second banana batch here. We're gonna have just a little bit, just a little swigger. She's around 15.7. Not too high. Very respectable. This isn't my very first banana batch. That one was done back in November, and it was good. This one is a little more refined. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. And then I'll take it down when we're done cleansing palate.
Yeah. She's called the Funky Monkey. It's my banana mead. And
I had the first. The OG.
The first one. This is why I wanted to record it, because this is the Gen 2, your first sip. Skål, brother.
Skål.
To the gods, we praise. I think on the nose there's a little banana, but it's faint. It's light.
Very light on the nose. The first Funky Monkey definitely had a more banana kick to it, but it was younger too.
It was a lot younger.
It was younger.
Yeah. This was made late April, like right at the April-May turning point of the month.
You really can't because the ice, man. But like the clarity on this.
Yeah, she is very, very clear.
I guess you can in certain light. Yeah.
I racked this fucker 5 times.
It's so clear, man.
The 5th time was pretty unnecessary, but I knew, like, since I saw that, I had already gone that far, and I saw that little swirl floating around in there, and I'm like, it's ready to bottle, but I don't want anything in the bottles. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it one more time. What you think? How you feeling?
It's crazy that how little on the nose it is, how like great the banana flavor.
You taste that?
Through.
Yeah.
And we talked about this earlier, the coldness bringing the fruit flavor.
Right. Yeah.
But with this kind of coldness, it almost hits me like with the ice and the banana, like a banana split, man. Like the cold banana.
There's that little creaminess
split,
to it.
like
yeah.
A real banana, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. So this one...
Wild. This actually might be a competition mead.
You think so?
Like, this might be... This could be your coup de grace thus far.
She's close. You think so?
Coup de grace thus far.
I'm ready for more and more people to try my mead. I've been sharing it a lot more because that's part of why I brew is because, like when we first got into this, one of the first things I said to the other homies, to Jimmy, regular co-host, our boy Jimbo, you know that guy. Like, I remember one of the first things I told him is I was like, a big part of why I want to be able to brew and brew at scale. Not just like these little tiny batches. I want to be able to do like big fucking batches.
Right.
Is because I want to be able to share and give away. And like I say that with the same perspective of like cooking food. Because, I mean, you know, bro, like, I be throwing down. I'm not going to give the shit away if it's not like some sense of pride behind it. I could brew alcohol, but like I'm not going to give it to you unless it's like, no, I believe this tastes good. I want to share this with you. This is a gift. Not just because, hey, I made this. You might like it. You know, like, that's not how I want to give away alcohol.
Man, I've never brewed under a 5 gal, but I got to tell you that I haven't given out as much as I've drank.
Oh, I definitely haven't either. No, bro. There's no way.
But we're rookies
There's
still,
no
man.
way.
So I've been doing research, and you know I trust my friends, but I need my own research on my own product.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know how it goes, and you've obviously put it to the test.
There's a lot to it. Yeah, man. This
is
the second batch. So the first batch I did
funky monkey label
mostly banana. I used some peel. This batch I used a significant more amount of banana peel than I did the first time. Not like insane, but I used a good little bit more. I'm not giving you all my fucking recipe.
And here's the thing too about it. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off on that. Is like people can be off put by banana flavor. You know what I'm saying? People can be like, banana flavor, like. But if you like a real banana flavor, like eating a banana,
not like artificial.
Yeah, there's
for me,
there's no artificial.
I always knew like banana and honey is delicious.
It is.
You know, you can literally slice down bananas and then put a bunch of honey on them on some parchment paper and throw it in the freezer and let them get cold and just eat that. And it's gonna be glorious. It's delicious. It's so good. It's so fucking nice. So
you kind of captured that here too.
With it being cold,
drizzle of honey on
you know, it's just like
cold.
It's like you make your peanut butter banana sandwich and you throw some honey on it. That takes it to a whole nother level.
I think Elvis would have fucked with you, bro, for sure. I don't really know the king like that.
One of these days, we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna start. I think I'm getting close, but we're gonna start fucking with that peanut batch. And we're going to figure out a way to make a decent peanut butter mead, something like that.
Peanut butter banana mead?
And then I'm going to infuse them together.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to birth something entirely new. Yeah, exactly.
Infuse them together.
All right, so let's drink this Walnut River beer. So we got one more beer for you guys. Out of El Dorado, Kansas, Walnut River.
Right quick though, fuck, that's delicious, man.
Hell yeah, brother. Man. I'm glad you like it. Fuck yeah, man.
Skull.
Thanks, bro.
All right, well.
I put intention on that one. Our first batches, we just... Right, you're like, and back to the beer. Our first batches, we were just like, really like, we need to make some good drinkable mead. And then since I've started to recreate those original recipes, I've really focused on them. I'm like, okay, now I'm going to try.
Well, dude, I mean, you can take my opinion because we kind of hit that starting line at the same time.
Yeah, and we
like,
drank.
I brewed my first batch, and I think, what was it, like days later, maybe a week later, you guys got your first batch going?
Yeah, like, that's right.
It was literally right there in the same time we both started.
Not even a year ago. We're such babies in the game.
We are. But I can say from just being at same starting points with you, man, like you're fucking like...
meads are good. We're going to do a batch together soon.
Yeah.
Moving to this new place soon. I'll set up the cameras and shit and we'll get a recording of it. We'll come out to the new spot and we'll brew a batch together.
Hey, that's a great idea.
I love it.
My meads only come out good, and I'll let you in on a little trade secret, is because when I brew them, I dip my finger in it, and then I draw a luck rune on my fermenter every time, and I don't have to do much.
It does
it every time.
Fuck yeah. All right, friends, so we got Walnut River out of El Dorado, Kansas. This is the Wayward Son American wheat. You guys, if you follow me at all, you know I love Walnut River. I was super fangirling out over their stout last winter. The Russian Imperial Stout from Walnut River. I don't like the cold, but it makes me feel like I can't wait till winter because, dude, I'm telling you, they're Russian Imperial.
I love an Imperial Stout.
So good. But it's summertime, so this is the American wheat. Yeah, sexy retro can. I dig it. You know, it's got that starburst.
Yeah,
kind of.
It's
Skittles,
an eye catcher for sure.
Old school. You know,
eye catcher for sure. And what's crazy too is like that kind of first logo. It almost looks like you'd be drinking like an orange soda or something. You know, like
right? Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty color. She's nice. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, I keep holding it over here to the natural light.
It's lighter. There's not a whole bunch of head on it,
but the nose on it way more prominent than the flow trip was. Like this is the citrus.
Yeah,
comes through. The citrus off the nose is honestly kind of mouth watering. Like
you're like, ooh.
I see almost now why they. It's almost like you're drinking an orange soda.
Oh man,
I've never had this one before.
So Walnut River out of El Dorado, Kansas. I've had a few of your beers. I'm lucky enough that I managed to have a few. I haven't had this one, and it's very nice.
Yeah, I haven't had this one either, man.
But I like this a lot. I really do. I like that you can. I think you can smell the citrus more than you can taste it. The citrus is real subtle on the palate, but it complements really nice. A lot of times on these wheat beers, they're very citrus forward, almost like you squeeze some lemon in the beer before you drank it. You know, not that it's bad or it's gross or anything, but that's part of why commercially people like Blue Moon so much, because instead of the lemon, it's the orange.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't want to name drop, but you're exactly right, dude.
Well, yeah, because on a lot of wheat beers, the citrus is more common than not. It's a lemon flavor, and Blue Moon came with that orange coriander taste, which is a different kind of citrus, so it hits you with a different flavor. This one, it's there, but... So it's like, a lot lighter.
So like, dude, when I'm 34 now, and I think I was like
growing up.
I think I was like 23 when I tried my first Blue Moon.
Yeah.
And when I smelt it, it smelled a lot like this.
Oh, Blue Moon has good aromatics, man. And she got a big, thick head. There's a reason it's so popular.
Don't get me wrong. I like Blue Moon. I'm not going to say I love them. I'm not hating, but I like them. But this is what I wanted that to taste like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
This is like,
well, you know, man, when you're truly affiliated and you're a craft beer drinker like we are, this is part of why we like having you on our show, man. Because you drink the way that we drink.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure,
so
man,
we can talk the
sure.
drink the same way. And when you understand it,
I drink a lot of.
It's a little bit different, man. When you start talking
a lot. But I like ales and meads.
You know,
for sure.
But when you start to pick out flavor profiles and you get familiar and you know what the fuck you're looking for and what you're talking about and what you like, it really gets to a point where, as good as a lot of the commercial beers are, like a Blue Moon,
for sure,
it doesn't fuck with some of the craft brewers.
And
man.
definitely, dude, if I'm at like a place where they're like, we only got commercials, man, like I'll usually would go for like a Blue Moon. But most places around here will have like a citywide, and I'll cop that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that guy. I'm supporting the city.
All right.
If they got a statewide, I'm all over it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have them
no
all
doubt.
the fuck over it. But this right here, like you
This is
said,
nice.
man, when it comes to like craft brewing, like this is.
I really like how...
I can tell this was honed. You know what I'm saying? This was like a
it's
honed attack.
Like, we were just saying this.
This is the downright forward Hadouken.
Yeah.
This isn't just a low sweep. This isn't just
it's a fuck yeah. That's what we say on One Beer at a Time podcast. It's a fuck yeah.
It's a fuck yeah for sure.
But Jimmy and I were just talking about this on our one of our last little shorts that we did. It's refined.
Yeah, it is refined.
It's like high level craft brewing where they made sure they refined their beer to where it hit everything that they want. If it's not your style of brew, fine, it's not your style of brew. But there's no shit you can talk on this.
Like, and I get it, dude. I get the Wayward Son for Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Carry on my Wayward Son. It's Kansas City Brewing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know what? We have it.
I'm sorry, it's just Kansas. My bad.
We don't have it at a crisp, cold temperature. We have it where it's starting to warm up a little bit. It's opened up more of the malt taste. I think it's even nicer than it probably is cold because you can taste the malt on the beer.
Right. I mean, shit, you showed up maybe like just a little bit over an hour ago, and we threw these in the fridge. They didn't get cold.
Yeah, it's true. So they've just maintained.
They've just maintained like a little.
I'm like it.
I'm
liking it. I'll fucking get more. We're hoping that.
No, I'll definitely get more. But what I want to point out too is like from this can, man. Like I would have never expected this beer. Like I said, I get
Good
it.
point.
I get the Wayward Son. I get the Kansas. Like
I was thinking something real light, crisp.
I would have never expected that.
And instead, it's like full body, full flavor. Nice balance of citrus.
Nice balance of honestly, like
I respect
dude,
that.
a lot. Like it goes down smooth. It has a great flavor, a full body.
Yeah, man.
Man, dude, it's just like a really good all-arounder. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're putting your stats and the stat points, like, they put it all around.
Right, you're checking everything
off.
like
it's
Walnut River checking off all the boxes.
Yeah.
Man, I'm growing more and more of a fan of Walnut River. Shout out to you guys. We'll definitely be tagging you and putting up your name in this content. We'd love to come out. So next spring, next summer, if we can get a trip out to El Dorado, Kansas, I'm sure we can find some other breweries along the way, but I'd love to come out and film out there because so far it's a 3-0 record. The beers aren't the same, but as we do on this show, we rank everything. I would give the Piney River, the Float Trip Ale, a strong okay. This is a beer I can absolutely drink on the river.
Definitely, man. And like I said, for a float trip, it was phenomenal. Now,
Yeah.
outside of that, I like it for grilling. When I was out there grilling, it just seems like you got to be in the sun for it. You know what I'm saying? It's what it seems like.
It's nice to have that of an ale because that's what we rely on lagers for, and people don't make us lighter ales, so that's good.
Yeah, it's switching the game up for sure.
But it's been a minute since One Beer at a Time has had a wheat beer as the fuck yeah, and this is an absolute fuck yeah from Walnut River. The Wayward Son American Wheat.
This is, like, I know my spot down the street from here, right around the corner. We're in SouthSide St. Louis right now. Has these. I know they got it because they just pack them up for. I'm about to go cop.
Hell yeah.
Whatever they come in a 6-pack, 4-pack. If they got bigger at there, I'm going to get those because
it's going down.
These are great. These are really great.
And we top it off
My
with
old lady would love these.
Some homebrew banana mead.
I mean, honestly, actually, shit. Here, hold up.
Oh, yeah, before it's gone. Yeah. So, in conclusion,
come here, man.
Some good brews.
Come here.
Some good home mead.
Come here. You guys hear a bunch of whining the whole time.
On location shoot. What's up, buddy? Hey, there you go.
He's
There
a
you go.
He's a
There you
Shepsky.
go.
He's half husky, half German Shepherd, so he whines and barks and shit.
He's
all
a
the
good
time,
boy. So it's been great with a couple of really good brews. Homebrew Mead. Glad you fucking enjoy it, man.
Oh man, delicious.
Thanks again for having me in your place.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Well, I'm gonna have to start doing these more often because
Dude, just come a little drop by. Like I didn't
yeah,
even know
bro.
you were doing this.
Yeah, well, I was down the road doing it, so I was like, you know what?
You were
we
like,
were just talking about you, and so I text you. I was like, hey, fuck it, this will work.
Yeah, you were just like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna come over and kick it.
Yeah, man,
Like,
I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit more of these,
you're
but
like, I got my ass
yeah,
in.
because this is like episode 113 / OBAAT on the road / OBAAT short. It's
these are your,
everything we do in segments. It's like all put together in one.
Sure,
I'm loving it.
One beer at a time, drive by.
Yeah. Stay tuned for another drive-by episode.